I'm licking your clit and you've got your eyes closed and you're squealing, exhaling falsetto, saying my name as if you feel something. One wall of this apartment is glass and the blue dark and boxy roof shapes are light-studded, are like a painting for us. I wonder if we're watching them or if they're watching us. And I remember when I first moved to this city, when the cold electric scent of laundromats in October made my collarbone tight with loneliness, and I walked around Richmond looking into windows at kitchens and dining rooms and wondered what pots were boiling, what the blinking televisions showed, and who touched each other or didn't touch each other, and what they talked about in all those squares of glass. I thought I would always be on the outside of a room. Tonight, we slow dance to some soft music I can't hear after the loud punk records that Scott played at the Hemlock. DJ Tragic, he calls himself, and I'll remember this name months later in his living room when he shows me the burned skin over half his body and he won't kiss me. You kiss me, tonight, in front of the wall of glass and these boys you picked up. These boy men you brought with new drinks to our table at the Hemlock after you couldn't find the boy you came for, the painter with biker cuffs you've been looking for on Monday nights for weeks, showing up in your low belts and high-heeled boots at this hipster bar where he said he would be but never is. Chris and Omar are tonight's replacement. You could buy your own beer, but instead you buy jacket after $500 jacket with the money your father sends, then turn a trick to pay the rent and still have to mooch pints off strangers. They want us to go to their house, you tell me, as you hand me a dripping glass of Pabst. It's near here. It's almost last call. They say they have Coke. You lift your eyebrows at me, and I'm watching your lips. The light in this bar makes a shadow of your mouth. We slow dance in front of the wall of glass in Omar's apartment. We're topless, and we can't hear the music, and our teeth are numb from Omar's Coke. We snort the lines off of each other's nipples because it impresses them, and then we pass them the rolled dollars, offer up our white dusted breasts. The one named Chris is a recent Berkeley graduate, and he sweats behind his glasses, and he keeps saying, wow, and I can't believe it. And I know that his naivete or his feigned naivete gets you hot. I know you're thinking about all the ways you'll impress him. As we finish the Coke and move to start fucking, he'll keep talking about how beautiful you are. You have the most beautiful body, he'll say. And then he'll turn to me. Doesn't she have the most beautiful body? And I will agree with him. And then it will be 5 a.m. and the light will be coming, filling the glass wall behind a curtain that Omar has closed, and I'll walk over to the curtain and get under it so I'm standing naked between the heavy hanging fabric and the glass, watching as the buildings begin to take on color. And then I'll feel suddenly Omar's cock being pushed into me from behind. At 5 a.m., we'll have been fucking for 2 hours, or maybe 3. There is this moment when we are on the floor and the boys are on either side of us. Maybe they're watching, maybe they're touching you, I don't know. I have my mouth on your clit, my hands on your thighs. I'm feeling the soft fuzz of your clipped pubes, and I'm listening to you when you say my name. When you moan that I know just how to touch you. When you say, make me come, and I know I can't. I know that this is our show, but you fake it, and you fake it badly, and I pretend for 15 seconds that you're mine. Just before that moment, or just after it, I will be in Omar's bed. He'll tell me he's 39 years old and an investment banker, and in my head, I'll try to figure out if he's the oldest person I've slept with. He'll pull a loop of white plastic from the nightstand and he'll tighten it around the base of his coke dick. He'll tell me that he's from Pakistan and he's one of 7 children and one of his sisters is dead. He'll tell me how he was with her when she died, how he held her hand or he held her head in his lap, and he'll almost cry now in his bed, and I'll watch his dark hair falling in his face and his eyes beginning to water, and then he'll shove his bound half-hard cock down my dry throat. He'll say, please, don't forget about me. And then he'll hold my head down, one large hand against my neck and his cock against my larynx, taking the air away, and I'll relax into it. I'll wonder if we're dying here. I'll feel the hard band of the zip tie against my lips, and it will make me sad for him. And then the room will start to recede, the edges going numb and black, and then he'll let go. He'll lean back against the pillow, still wet-eyed, and he'll say, "I can't come tonight, the drugs." And then he'll say, "You're perfect." And I'll say, "I have to pee." This is when I crawl out of his bed, crawl into the living room where you're fucking the Berkeley boy, sitting up on top of him on the couch with your tits bouncing and your black hair down your back, and you're staring up at the ceiling. And I watch you for a moment, and I can't tell if you feel anything yet because you're still making the same falsetto squeaks. But then you look at me crawling across the carpet and you laugh. "Hey, we're fucking in here," you say. You say it like it's a joke. The Berkeley boy has his glasses off, and he's looking up at you like you're made of bronze, like you're a museum statue. And I can see the bands of muscle moving across your stomach, and I want you to stop this. "You have the most beautiful body," he says to you. And then he glances over at me. "Doesn't she have the most beautiful body?" "She's beautiful," I say. And this is when I stand, walk over to the curtain, lift it a little, and put my body into the corridor of coming light. I put my face against the cool of the glass, and it's 5 a.m. or it's 6 a.m. and it's Sunday. And I look at the city taking shape, the color rising, and I pretend for 15 seconds that I'm alone. Thank you.